Hello and welcome to the Essence of Knowledge weekly meeting. This meeting is a part of the Essence of Knowledge program, which is available online on gyanmarg.guru for all the seekers of Path of Knowledge. In these meetings, I try to clear your doubts and answer your questions and help in your verification and purification, awareness practice, etc. So, we also conduct tests and exams here in the meeting. So anybody who has any questions, they are most welcome to ask or type while we wait for more people to join. The meeting is open for questions. Mayank is saying to observe things myself and my mind and was making some small progress. However, some time back I met with an accident and I'm in a lot of physical pain. I understand that pain is temporary, but how to dissociate myself with this pain? Because I feel the pain is negating my progress. So I'm extremely sorry to hear about this accident, and hopefully it is not something major. It will be healed quickly. So obviously there will be pain. Now, there are two ways to answer this question. The first is, as you know, that you are not the body. The pain is an illusion. You are not a person. Nobody had the accident. It is all a dream. This is standard non-dual answer, Advaita answer. But I know it is totally useless, especially when the person is going through the suffering. It is totally useless, although it is the truth. So I can answer it like this. But there is another way to answer it, that at this time, philosophy is not going to work. Spirituality, no effect will be there. The guru, the path, the program, nothing is going to work because it is being manifested. That is your reality now. We cannot say that there is no past, so no accident happened. It is not possible now because it actually happened. Those who know what happened, they know that it is not a dream. It is the reality for them. The words illusion, I am Brahman, I am the whole existence, they are beautiful poetry, but of no real use. It will not dissociate you from the pain. It will not happen, especially if you are starting. If you are not a very seasoned seeker, they can talk about overcoming pain and all these bodily and mental issues, suffering, because they have a lot of practice. They have a lot of knowledge. But an ordinary person, ordinary seeker, the one who is starting, and that also in an online program, we cannot expect them to simply understand that they are not the body. The pain is illusion. It is not possible for them to understand it. So take it as a reality. It is perfectly okay. And the approach or the effort to run away from this reality is not okay. Now you should understand this thing. This trying to dissociate with the pain and trying to find a cure in a spiritual practice is not okay. It will not happen right now. Right now, what will happen? What will work? What is useful is medicine and painkiller, drugs, rest, a lot of healing, and somehow you need to deal with that situation, and it will be over soon. Anyhow, the pain will be there. So, fortunately, there is cure for pain. Fortunately, in medicines, in surgery, it is there. However, you will need to endure it, not trying to run away from it or not trying to find some kind of magical solution somewhere that I will be able to dissociate from the pain today. There has to be some kind of instant solution for this thing. Unfortunately, it is not there. At least I don't know how to do it in one day or 1 week. It is possible, but it is lifelong practice. And then also the pain does not disappear. You get strength to endure the pain. Same way, you get the strength to endure the mental suffering. spirituality is not equal to magic. So that is another way to answer it. It is real now. And if it is negating your progress, if the pain is stopping your progress, that is not a big issue because it is not going to stay there forever. The pain will not stay forever, it will heal. So it will delay your progress. It will not wash out your past practice also. The pain is making you forget. The pain is making you realize that this is real. People call it a dream, but it is actually real. Your mind will not accept it as unreal at this time. Probably this is the experience of everybody, that when the situations are difficult, all this philosophy is thrown out of the window. All the evidence that we produced, that look, it is an illusion, you are not the body, you have nothing to do with the pain is not mine. All these teachings are totally ineffective when this is happening. However, as soon as it is over, you will find that you have progressed a lot. In this progress, it looks like painful and suffering, but there is 100 times more progress compared to a comfortable life. That will be seen. The first lesson that we learn is, even though it is a dream, there are some rules. And if we break those rules, bad things happen. Accidents and pain, suffering, it happens. That will be the first lesson probably. That even though we call it illusion, it is not that kind of illusion. It is the only reality. There is no other reality. So there are consequences of our actions. This is the first lesson. Right now, it won't matter to you. Right now, pain is your focus. This organism is concerned only with its immediate problem. But your progress will not stop. Actually, it will accelerate. The second thing you will realize is the body is the root cause of all the suffering, all the pain. How to get rid of it? And it does not mean dying, because dying is not a solution. The body reappears with the same kind of tendencies. So you will want a permanent solution to the problem of the body. As long as there is body, there will be pain, pleasure, happiness, suffering, joy, sadness, everything will be there. It is a dual world. We live in duality. Everything will be there. Only good things will not be there. And only bad things will not be there. They keep coming, going, something happens and something else happens. This is the nature of the physical existence. We are here in body form, in form of a human being. And so all these things will happen. But there is always a teaching. And the teaching here will be that the body is the cause. I need to progress so much that finally I don't need a body. Is it possible? Is there any existence of myself without the body? Now seeking starts. Now you find a guru. Now you find the correct evidence. Once you find it, you achieve it. You achieve that state. So without these kind of sufferings, without pains and discomfort, we will never seek. We will never want anything which makes us progress ultimately. So suffering is the path. Suffering is not an obstacle. It is the path. So remember why you are here. You are here not to live a very comfortable life in a very healthy body. Everybody wants that. But it will not happen. All that happens is lessons. And the lessons are always such that you progress somehow. So pain is not stopping your progress, although it is not desirable, but you will progress. Actually, because of this incident that happened, the progress will be fast forwarded. Remember this thing. And I know right now the mind and the ego will say, what kind of useless advice this is. I just want to get rid of the pain. I don't want more philosophy now. But unfortunately, this is like a bitter pill, you can say, bitter medicine. Only after this situation is over, you will realize the progress has happened. Right now, there is just anxiety, fighting with whatever is happening. So, two ways to handle these situations. The first way is not recommended for a newcomer, is pure philosophy. They are for advanced seekers. Second way, to learn from the whatever has happened is recommended. If you cannot even do that, simply do that which is necessary at this time. If there is pain, take medicine. If you need to wait, wait. If you don't get time for the program and so on, no problem. Let it be over. And things do not stay the same. So they change, fortunately. The situation will also change. So after that, we'll worry about what to do with pain if it comes in future. What did I learn from it? Everything is temporary. Even death is temporary. Our job, because we are seekers, our job is to find the truth of all these things. It starts by knowing what I am actually, what is my essence. On the path of knowledge, that much is within our reach. And we are very fortunate. We are very lucky that we got hold of this knowledge without doing much, without much struggle. Because you can see other people, they are struggling. They keep struggling for whole of their lives. So at least that much good has happened, that we got to know what I am, and we got to know a little bit about the illusion. Yes, it is mind created. Yes. So sometimes we tell these people who are in pain or suffering to look what it is. Is this pain real, or are these signals produced by the body? Any intelligent person will see that, yes, they are merely some signals, sensations produced from the body, and it is for the good. Because the body is telling something is wrong here, something is broken here. Do not move me, rest, eat well, and sleep more. That is what the body is telling. The doctor can help it a little bit by speeding up the process and giving you some painkillers, some medicines that will ease the pain. But I have seen doctors also don't give it too much, because the body needs this signal to heal. Otherwise, where will it send the healing nutritions and antibodies and whatever it does? The tissue regeneration, the bones, the fix. Body knows what to fix because of this signal, which we call pain. It is not pain. If somebody is very, you can say, courageous, they can see it right now while the pain is happening. If somebody is so intelligent, they need not be told like this. They are signals. However, it is the experience is so bad, the experience is so painful, or you can say discomfort is so much, that usually nobody thinks like this, that it is pain, it is signal, it is good for my body, it is healing, accidents happen, it was my fault, probably. Nobody thinks like this. So usually we do that, which is very practical in the moment. I can tell you, it is a signal, look at the signal, enjoy the signal, body is healing. But that will sound like torture to the ego. The ego does not want to listen to all these things. The ego wants instant cure. Usually that is not possible. So that is my advice. Don't worry. Do not put more fuel in the fire by thinking that I don't really deserve this. Don't think negative. Don't think that it is stopping my practice. Don't think that it is slowing my progress. Nothing at all. So already the pain is there. Now the intelligent thing to do is not to make it worse by adding more suffering on top of it, which is unnecessary. Hoping that there will be some magical cure somewhere, awareness practice, or some mantras or spiritual stuff. I am not saying it is not there, but right now we don't have it. So it should not sound like a torture to the ego. So we say only the practical things. Once you come out of it, very soon it will happen. The more positive you are about it, the more quickly it will heal. I am not saying that you dance and sing because something great has happened. No. But at least do not add more to it. No more negativity in it. Yes, it happened. I am dealing with it. And medicines are working. It will take some time and it is done. It is so easy. Actually, after this, you will forget that there was pain. At least that much is good, isn't it? The mind actually will not remember how much painful it was. It is all gone, just like it came. So pain is temporary, body is temporary, the human being is temporary. Everything is temporary, it comes and goes, impermanent. That is why it is false. That much we can think, that much surety is there. So nothing to worry. Neelam is saying, Mayankji's question reminds me to share an observation. Earlier in minor seasonal illnesses, I used to be very averse to the body discomfort, etc., and used to feel very miserable mentally. Now, in a day in similar illnesses, the body discomfort is same, but still mentally I am cheerful. I found this observation unusual and don't seem it is mind made up. It seems real. Does awareness make the body resilient to physical pain just as it makes one progressively equanimous to mental suffering? Yes, awareness practice is not magic, but it helps. It is helpful. There is no doubt about it. Once you realize that there is no such thing as physical pain, it is not physical actually. It is all mental. All experiences of one kind, mental. Although it is more urgent because it is related to survival. If you don't pay attention to the pain, the survival will not happen. And that is why it is more urgent. The signals are stronger here in case of pain. That is the only difference. Otherwise, it is all in the mind. It is all mental. So, the sensitivity to pain will be reduced once you take this viewpoint of the observer, of the witness. I am not this. That alone cuts it down to 50%. Then you realize it is all mind, it is all signals, it is all experience. That will cut down even more, 60%, 70%. Then you realize it is impermanent. It is not happening to me. That will cut down up to 90%. So small illnesses will not trouble at all. But it looks like the accident is not small, isn't it? Accident means not a small thing. So the effect will not be the same in case of accidents or physical pain. So it is a slow process. The practice of awareness takes a full lifetime. That's why we do not preach it like this, that you suffered from accident, painful, be in awareness. Probably some gurus will do that, Zen gurus or who knows what. But on the path of knowledge, no, we take the middle way. We don't do the extreme things. That no matter what, you need to be in awareness. That's not possible. So we take the middle. See what you can do practically, medicines, so on, and then push it down. Manage the pain by positive thoughts, by remembering knowledge as much as you can. If you cannot, if the ego rebels, no, all this philosophy is garbage. My body is real body. I'm dying. So the ego will rebel because that is its job. What is the job of the ego? To keep the body alive. If the ego goes away, the body will go away very soon. Few days gone. So we take the middle. Do both. Do practical things. Accept the reality of this dream and try to also realize or think about the knowledge. What is the knowledge? And also see that, yes, there is something here which is struggling. There is something here which is causing pain. What is that? Obviously, it is not me. What is that? Obviously, it does not look like an illusion. It is very real. What is that? Now, here you will hit the mystery. You will see that nothing can be known about what is this, why it is there. What is the advantage of this? Probably it will not stop the pain, but it will distract your mind. You will not take it so seriously. It will encourage you to seek more, to find out more, to explore, because that is the truth, isn't it? It's all a dream, still so real. What else is possible in this infinite potential of the existence? What are my options now? So you will take the next step. And just like I said, there is no point in getting rid of the pain. It is for your good. It is a signaling process. It is a healing process. Same way, there is no point in getting rid of mental suffering by hook or crook. It's not possible. Check the cause, root cause. For the physical pain, it is the body. For the mental pain, it can be something else like desires, fulfillment of desires, failures, relationship problems, so on. There can be many causes of mental suffering. But you will see the root cause is ignorance. Why do you have a body? Ignorance. Although nobody will accept these things. What kind of ignorance caused the body? I was not ignorant. And why is there a birth? Is it possible to not have a birth? Ignorance, isn't it? We don't know. So all these events, they point to the root cause, which is not knowing. If you knew that the physical world is like this, the body is actually sometimes painful, sometimes not pain, sometimes joyful, sometimes pleasure, you will never come back here. If you knew these things, the body will not materialize. What will be there? That is our job, to find out what more options do we have? What kind of freedom do we have in this illusion? Or are we tied to one physical world, one physical body, which dies in a short time? Is this meaningless? Yes, it looks like totally meaningless. What is the point of it then? So we explore. That's what we are doing on the path of knowledge. Exploring. Where to start? From the self. Whatever can be known today, whatever can be known easily today, we should start from there. The easiest thing probably here is to know that I am not the body. It is also not mine. To overtake the ego, overpower the ego. Then probably some of the problems of the world and the body, they disappear. Some, not all. This much knowledge is enough to cause detachment. Knowing your true essence is enough. That is a great progress. And now this is the foundation. On this foundation of who am I, you can start building the knowledge. And it will be knowledge of the illusion, as you know. What else is possible? Is this the last life? Is this the first life? Will there be more bodies? What kind of bodies will be there? Why don't I remember? Why don't I know? And this is your path now. This is your quest. There is another option actually. That you forget about all the spirituality and the mystery and the exploration and you live your normal life. But that is not a seeker. A seeker is a little bit crazy person. He wants to find out. And the one who has already found out is the guide. That is the guru. That makes your journey smoother and faster. The guru. So take all the events that happen in your life as a springboard to progress even higher. Because you will not like the second option that I am helpless. I am the body. It is mine. I am dependent on it. Next time something happens, I won't be able to do anything. That is the second option which nobody likes. So like Neelam said, slowly the progress will happen. Slowly. Next time something happens, there will be irritation, yes. There will be pain. There will be ego. Self-defense will be activated. You will forget the knowledge. You will forget the philosophy. But then that will also go away. And you will come back with more learning. It is all a lesson. So hopefully, this kind of talk is useful somewhat. Although I have seen it is by experience that there is no instant cure of our troubles as a human being. I can say, isn't it? I can talk about the other gurus that you are immortal, you are the God, you are this. I have seen that it does not affect that much. Bitter pill works best. I can give you all that sugar-coated spiritual talk. Everybody hates it. Nobody likes it. Bitter pill. Yes, it is like this. See, illusion is illusion, but also real. You are not the body, but yes, you are the body. It is mysterious. The ego cannot comprehend the contradiction here. Now your job is to get established in equanimity so that whatever happens, it is okay. Equanimity does not mean that nothing bad will happen or nothing good will happen. No, everything will happen. It will not deviate you from the bliss. So that is the bitter pill, isn't it? People think that spirituality means bliss and bliss and bliss and there is no more body and I am in the sky. I stay there forever. No, There's nothing like this. There are only lessons. Those who learn the lessons, the journey becomes easier for them. Those who don't, they repeat. It is like a school. Keep repeating the lesson. What are we learning? That is our job to find out. Why are we doing this? Who is making us progress? Who is teaching us the lesson? And you will find that it is you. Because there is nothing else here except you. You are the whole. This is how it is appearing. So we cannot blame anybody. We cannot blame anything. So the suffering is our doing, and the cure is also you. And the problem is you, and the cure is you. This is the bitter pill. So here we are going to end today's satsang. Thank you everybody for attending the satsang.